So the first game we got up here is Bottom of the Ninth.
Designed by Darrell and Mike Mullins. The artist is Adam P. McIver and is published by Greater Than Games.
Cool. Eric, you want to explain this one?
Oh, yeah.
Put you on the spot?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why not? So Bottom of the Ninth is basically what it sounds like. You're playing a half an inning on the ninth, half of the ninth inning. Ties are scored. The person playing the batter is trying to get 1 point to win the game. The pitcher is trying to get 3 outs to prevent that from happening to win the game themselves. So, component-wise, really good. You'll get each of them gets these pitcher tokens that are gonna let you know, or put down. The pitcher is gonna put down a pitch. You know, it's either gonna be high or low, inside or away. The batter's going to do the same thing. This is so the pitcher is going to do a certain pitch, and whoever's playing the batter is going to try to guess on what type of throw that they're going to do. So it starts off with a stare down. Like I said, the pitcher is going to put these 2 tokens down. The batter is going to try to guess those 2 tokens. If the batter guesses correctly, they get bonuses. You know, they'll maybe get a plus or minus to their dice, or they get to re-roll it. Kind of same thing for the pitcher if the batter doesn't guess. The pitcher also gets one a signature pitch that they can do. If they do it and the batter doesn't guess any of them, or if they don't guess it correctly, he gets to pull off that, you know, signature pitch. After that, the pitcher gets these 2 dice. Is either gonna be one dice is either gonna be a ball, a strike, or paint a line on the plate, and then it's gonna be a D6 for the other one. So depending on how that works out, it's either gonna be a ball where the batter is trying to roll under that number. So if it's a ball 6 or a ball 4, the batter wants to roll 2 or under. Let me kind of go where it is real quick. Sorry. If they go over that, they'll get a strike. So they can also roll a strike. If the batter rolls the same number, it's going to be a foul. If they roll under the pitcher number, it's going to be a strike. If they make contact at any point, which in this case, rolling over the pitcher's number, they're going to hit a run. Whenever a run happens, you both grab your die. It's kind of real time. You're trying to get a 5 or a 6. If the pitcher does it first, he's going to call it out. If the batter does it, he's going to make a run. He's going to get to first base. There's also paint the lines where you're going to get a strike unless you hit the exact same number, which you'll make contact. If you ever make a contact with like a natural 6, you're going to hit the ball and then roll again, determine what kind of hit it is, either a single or a double. I think there's a triple or a home run, rolling a 6 again.
Isn't a triple a home run?
No, a triple is
it's like
3
bases loaded.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's basically the game. Like I said, you're trying to get one runner in to win the game as a batter.
Matt, did you look up a video of this?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
You know, it sounds very thematic. It sounds like it's a duel between a pitcher and a batter.
Yeah.
They're because it's, I don't know, maybe baseball players can see the ball coming at them, but I always feel like it's more of a feel. And that's kind of why your catcher's given a sign, so he knows where to place his mitt to catch
the guesswork thing. Yeah, guessing the tokens.
And so then on top of that, you got like I saw where the one token was like a stick of gum that you might got like out of old baseball card pack, and the cards themselves look like old baseball cards.
They feel like baseball cards as well.
Yeah. And so I mean, all that stuff, the production and everything looked pretty nice. What, you had big wooden tokens?
Yeah, the
I
big
guess for
wooden
the guessing.
tokens. Yeah, it's for the pitching tokens.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks like it'd actually be pretty fun. So
it was awesome.
The only thing, do you play one way as, you know, one person's a pitcher, one's a batter, and you switch?
It's kind of think of it as a asymmetrical type of game. So you're only playing it one time. So you can play that game, switch it off, and play another game.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we did.
They have other variants as well where you can play different, full innings and maybe whole games. So there was quite a bit of variants at the end of the book. I didn't really go through all of them.
Yeah, the stick of gum thing is really funny. You actually flip that over, and it has the where you put the tokens for the strikes and balls
Yeah,
to
ball
keep
and
track
strike
of those.
count.
Yeah, but overall, I thought it was awesome. I mean, at first, I feel like it's easier to be the pitcher. I mean, we both won as
maybe.
the pitcher,
Right.
And we didn't do anywhere good with the batters. So I don't know if it's just like if it's
We
easier
got
for new players.
a couple runs in, but obviously we didn't get, someone all the way in.
Right. Man, I don't even know if I got people on. Oh, I think I did
On
get,
base.
get people on base, but
I think you had 2 guys on base at one point.
maybe I did. Yeah, close
Yeah.
to the end, and then you struck me out.
And you just
Right.
have to score 1 point.
Yeah,
Just
right?
1 point.
Okay, so
yeah.
scores tied.
So
Yeah.
it is a filler type of game. It only lasts, say, 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not bad length, and it's interesting because I don't know if you noticed this in the video or if they pointed it out, but in the pitcher has a special pitch, and so they want to pick like the right combination of the 2 tokens to
Like-
do their special pitch, but they want to do that.
Right.
But if they do that, then you have those little fatigue tokens that drop, so they can only choose the same actions, their
So many
special pitch
times.
action, so many times.
Right.
Yeah, once this fatigue marker goes down, and you only do these fatigue markers if you get if your special pitch is inside low. Anytime you use an inside or low, it fatigues that. So
Yeah.
you can only do it so many times before it gets already to the bottom, and then you can't do inside pitches anymore.
And it makes the other player be able to choose the opposite and always get that bonus.
Right.
Did you have the Sentinels of the Universe or
I-
multiverse pack?
I do have it. We didn't play with it this time, but I'll
Oh, I
definitely
didn't know
add
you
it
still
in.
had it, or
Yeah.
you actually had it. That's cool. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how much people would like if they hated baseball.
Actually, I don't particularly like baseball,
Well, that's true. I don't either, really.
but
But
I did like the game. So I would say you don't need to like baseball to play this game and like it.
Well, that's good. Then that probably just means that if you are a fan of baseball, you'll just enjoy it that much more.
yes,
Right.
I used to like baseball as a kid, and that's why I feel like I like the game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care anything about baseball now, but it doesn't mean I don't appreciate a game that has like theme dripping from it.
Yeah.
This has theme. Like the real time thing was the only thing I was kind of like, but as you do it, you're like, this is awesome.
I mean, grab it.
Because
Right.
the batter rolls, and we made I don't know if this is if it's in detail in the rule book, but when you roll as the batter, right? Say you need to get a 5 or higher. Well, you roll a 4. Well, you may have a +1, -1 bonus from guessing the pitcher or whatever. And so you have to decide right then if you want to add it to it. And so we made a thing that it's like you either call it a hit or you say re-roll or whatever. And so like they might roll a 4 and the pitcher's getting ready to grab their die because they're waiting for the other person to decide if they want to add the +1 or try to re-roll, because they might want to re-roll to try to get a home run.
Right. Hit the 6.
Right.
Well,
So
it gives you a chance at a home run.
yeah. So for instance, maybe you needed a 3+. Well, it's probably unlikely you're going to roll a 2 or a 1 twice in a row. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like you might roll a 2 and you're like, I'm probably not going to roll a 2 and again. So, but I still have my +1. So I'll re-roll it. But anyway, we made them announce it right then when they rolled it, because then you're like waiting for, is it a hit? Is it a hit? And it's like hit. You're like, "Ruh," start grabbing the die and start rolling it.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is my mat on my table is super bouncy.
Right.
Problematic with this game.
Tim lost his dice once, but he told me he called a pause.
I did
was
call
like-
pause. I was like, don't roll the dice. Pause.
There's no pause.
There's no pause in baseball.
Yeah.
So overall, I thought it was
Oh, there's plenty of pause in baseball.
That's
What are you
true,
talking
yeah.
about?
Well, not during a ride.
most of the game was just
Yeah.
sitting around waiting for somebody to hit it. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was really fun. I
Yeah.
noticed there's a bunch of expansions. Apparently, it's doing really well for them, which I think they deserve it because it's really a good game.
Yeah, it seems neat.
Yeah. We'll have to get you to play it.
Can you charge the mound?
Huh?
Can you charge the mound?
There's also trait stuff. There's stuff where you can possibly hit the
You can hit the batter?
hit the batter and stuff like that.
Oh,
I don't know if
really?
there's charge amount things, but there is some cars that have traits.
What-
Sometimes they're good or bad.
What do we kind of think was like stealing a base? How does that come about? You don't actually steal a base, but there's something in there that kind of simulates the stealing the base. I can't remember what we referenced it to.
No, I don't remember either.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, anyway, I felt like there was something in the game that allows you to kind of steal a base, but not really steal it. You know, so anyway, final thoughts, Eric?
No, I liked it a lot.
Cool.
No,
Me too.
Definitely be keeping it.
Yeah, I think you should too. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
Yeah, I look forward to playing it. I was kind of excited when I was watching the video. I thought it was pretty neat. So
cool. Anyway, that's bottom of the 9th.